This is the first puzzle that I couldn't find a solution for. You're playing with white, and you have a rook in the knight, and there's a pawn ready to promote on the next move. Oh my god, what I told you, how much it took me a lot of time to try to solve this puzzle. Now look, the first move that I got, and I thought it was really easy, and I solved it in a matter of seconds, which is rook to c6, right? Just putting the rook here, so that when he pushes, because he actually can't do anything. If he decided to move the king here or here, we have a check defended by the knight, and we can win the pawn, and we're completely winning, because we can make another queen, right? But when he makes a queen, we give a check on a6. He goes, I mean, it doesn't matter here, b8 or king b7, it does not matter because we have a check and we're gonna win the queen. I thought it was really simple. He's gonna take back, I'm gonna take back with the knight, he's gonna attack me, I'm gonna like, I don't care about the knight, take the knight, I'm gonna make a queen, and I'm gonna win this endgame. But what I did not see, that black will not actually take the rook. He's just gonna move king to a8, and if I take the queen, it is stalemate. It's a draw because the king cannot go here because of the knight. This position was insane to me. I did not see that. So after that, I decided, okay, I'm gonna think about a different way to try to win this. Okay, so the first thing that I thought about is to play rook to a7 check. After the king moves, I thought about playing knight to d6. I wanted to play a check to win the pawn, and yeah, that was the simple idea. Whenever he makes a queen, I make a check. If he wanted to take me, he's going to make my life easier, and we're going to make a queen. And if he moved away, we're going to take, so it does not matter. But he can take the rook, and after knight to b5, okay, giving him a check, he's going to attack me, of course, and I can go here. Now I'm stopping the pawn from promoting. He cannot go knight to c5, sorry, king to c5 because I have a check and I can win the pawn. But whenever he goes king to a5, trying to go here, what I thought about, that I move the king. He's going to attack me. I'm going to go here. He's going to go king to b3, and I thought I solved this position by playing knight to d2 check. He plays king c2, and I play knight c4. He cannot win this. If he makes a queen, I have a fork and I can take the queen. And if he did anything else, like moving the king for example, I'm just going to take the pawn. I thought I solved this position. But actually, after this knight to d2 check, the best move is not to play king c2 and allowing knight c4, knight c4. You can just play king c3. King c3, and I cannot go here knight c4 so that when he can push, I'm gonna have some kind of a fork or whatever. And if I decided to go back, he's just gonna play king c2 attacking me. I give him a check, he goes here, I give him a check, goes here, and it's gonna end up in a draw. So I had two opportunities to solve this, and I failed in both of them. This puzzle was really, really, really interesting. Now I'm gonna give you the solution for it. I I really milked my brain because actually the first thing that I thought about is to give this check. Okay, knight b6 check. But I thought like after king b8, the knight is blocking the rook's vision of the pawn, so I cannot stop this pawn no matter what. That's insane to me. So that's why I did not include this move at the beginning. I did not even think about it because I was like, there's no way that this is going to be the right solution because the knight cannot move. I cannot give a check. I'm going to lose the rook. The rook giving a check here is useless because the king can just move, and I cannot stop the pawn. So I was like, this knight check is completely I mean, it's completely insane. And actually, it is. It is the right move because I totally missed the brilliant move in this position, which is rook to c3. See, the idea behind rook to c3, he can never move the king. We're gonna get the rook on b3, and we're gonna win the pawn. So he makes a queen. We don't have any kind of a funky stuff going on, but we have the only check that's actually good, which is knight to d7 check. Now what this move does, and with the rook, that the king can only go to 3 squares. If he went king to b7, for example, we sacrifice the rook. That's why we put the rook on c3, so that after he takes, we have a check with the knight. He moves the king, and we take the queen. That's very nice. And after this check, he decided to go to either a7 or a8. It does not matter. We have a check, and he is still forced to move to the only square here on b7. We still sack the rook, and after he takes, we have a check. He moves, we take, and then he tries to attack the knight. We don't care. We move the king, and we try to make a queen. That's what I missed, and I really hate it. I literally spent over 15 minutes trying to solve this puzzle. I did not see. I mean, that was a really simple check, but after that, I did not see rook to c3. I mean, I saw only the beginning, which is like rook to c6, and I thought, yeah, this puzzle was really simple. But after that draw, that was really tricky. And after this check, I did not see this move, which is really beautiful. Rook c3. There's no way for him to do anything. Even if he attacked the knight, we have rook here. Now the pawn is going to be stopped. And whenever he makes a queen, check here, sacrifice, and we win the queen. We make a queen and we win this game. That's insane.